This is a quick review of the DVR U8 recorder. It's a thumb drive video recorder. I would not suggest this for recording indoor video. Especially in low light conditions, the video is quite grainy. It does okay outside and in motion, but you can use it indoors, but like I said, it's not going to be as good as a high definition mini cam. Of course, the instructions that came with this are very bad instructions, so I made up this little sheet to kind of help everyone out. Do a quick review of the thumb drive recorder. K5 is where your camera lens is. K6 is where the mic is located. K4 is where the mode light, which will either be red, blue, or a combination of the two. Then you have K1, K2, and K3 mode buttons. You remove this cap off the end of the thumb drive, will allow you to either plug it into a laptop or a USB device or a charging port. Something that I found out recently that I don't recall reading anywhere is this unit can be operated while charging the battery, and I'll explain how to do that here in just a second. You just kind of follow this flow chart here for whatever you want to do. First thing you have to do is enter the standby mode. Press and hold K1. The unit vibrates once. The blue and red light come on, and then once it boots up, the blue light goes out, and you'll only have just the red light will be constantly burning. Now I believe if you let it sit for more than about a minute, it'll automatically turn itself back off. To turn the unit off at any time, you press and hold K1. Once it starts to vibrate, you can let go. The red light, red indicator light goes out, and the unit turns itself off. If you want to operate this unit while it's being charged, plug it into a USB device, USB cable, either off of a wall charger or off your laptop or desktop. When you plug the charger in, your indicator light will flash. I believe it turns a combination of the two, the blue and the red. You'll get somewhat of a magenta color out of that. At that point, you can't do anything with the camera. It's strictly in the charge mode. If you want to use the camera while it's being charged, press K3. Just a quick press of K3, let go. The K4 light will turn to a solid red, and it'll be in the standby mode. From the standby mode, whether it's being charged or whether it's operating on battery power, you can go into picture mode, video mode, video and motion detection, or voice record. The battery power is not sufficient enough to help me at all. This thing, even charged up, won't record for more than a few minutes at best. Now these recordings, when you have it it charged, when you have it plugged into a charging port, and you put it in standby mode, then you go to the video mode, it will record 30-minute AVI files. I'm using a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. Now I'm using a class 10, so I haven't tried it with any other SD cards. But it will record, I think 14, somewhere in the vicinity, maybe 13 or 14 files. Almost a gigabyte each in size. And once it fills up that SD card, it will start rewriting. It will cycle through and start rewriting over the first recording. Now I've recorded with this for, I've recorded constantly for more than 12 hours. And so what you'll end up with is about the last 7.5 hours of what was recorded once you turn it off. One other thing to point out before I finish here. Don't waste your time plugging this into a USB port of your laptop or your desktop and trying to transfer those large files over to your laptop via the USB port. It's very slow. It's best just to go ahead and pop out the SD card, put the SD card in a good adapter, and plug the adapter in to the card port on your laptop and transfer the files that way. They transfer a lot faster. You should be able to transfer each 1 gigabyte file within a minute or less. If it takes longer than that, change the adapter. Take the SD card out, put it in a different adapter, because I found out that different adapters, for some reason, some work better than others. I don't know why. Maybe it was a bad connection or whatever, but you shouldn't have to wait all day to transfer files over to your laptop. I hope this does you some good. If you have any questions, just post them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer any questions that any of you have. Thanks a lot for watching.